I hate her. Let's just start this off with I hate Lisa. I do. Hey y'all, back to do another review of some reality TV mess. But this time I'm here to do 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. And this is season 4. I want to do episodes 1 and 2. So I've actually never watched before the 90 days. I've seen all of the 90 Day Fiancés though. Love 90 Day Fiancé, and I even watched 90 Day Fiancé the other way, which was great. It was my first time watching before the 90 days, so I decided to start with the season that they're in right now. And oh my god, like I was missing out. This show is a hot mess and I love it. Like, love TLC dramas. So, alright, let's talk about the couples. So we have Ed, who's 54, and he's dating someone that's like 29 years younger than him, Rosemary, who's like from the Philippines. I'm so tired of 90 Day Fiancé and their series and these creepy men dating these women that are way younger than them. Like, he has a daughter that is older than her. Why would you look at this person who's young enough to be your daughter and be like, oh, that's a great person to date? No, it's creepy and it's disgusting. So you need to get it together. So you saw her profile picture, and this is what he says. Oh, I saw her big brown eyes, and I was just like, oh, this girl, he says girl, is so cute. Yeah, girl is correct, because you should look at her like your child. Creep. What I'm really hoping is that Rosemary is going to run Ed for his money. Because he has no business messing with this person that's way younger than him, and I hope she take him for all he got. I don't care. That's definitely the truth. So, we do know that during the episode, he goes to like a shipping place. I can't remember if it's FedEx or UPS. I don't even know. He goes to a shipping place and he's sending so much stuff to her that it's amounting to like $5,000 the months that they've been together. He sent that much. And most of it is in shipping. He's not so smart about these type of things. So, she'll definitely be able to take his money if she knows what she's doing. But like, he's a fool. Why would you be sending things that cost that much shipping and he's not even sure if it got there? Wouldn't you stop sending it once it didn't get there the first time? No, because he's clearly out of his mind. But okay, whatever. What did crack me up in that section when they was at the shipping store is the shipping employee that he kind of acts like his friend. I'm like, he's so shady. Why he was like, Ed, being here all the time sending things to his online girlfriend. I was like, you rude, shipping guy. You was definitely rude, but hilarious. So that's basically for what's happening with Ed and Rosemary in episode 1. The other thing is that he says he's dyeing his hair, trying to look young for her. He's putting mayonnaise in it. Like, honestly, I don't eat mayonnaise. One, I'm vegan, but even if I wasn't, mayonnaise is disgusting. And the thought of him even putting it in his hair, I was seriously about to gag watching the episode. Like, just let your hair be gray. Stop trying to live this I'm younger than I am lie that you wouldn't have to live if you wasn't trying to date people that was like 30 years younger than you. Ed, maybe think about that next time, and now you won't be sitting in your house with mayonnaise in your head, looking like a fool. Yeah, that's a good thing to think about. That basically is everything that happened with him in the first episode, though. And then in episode 2, he's actually going to the Philippines. He's getting ready to go to the Philippines, and he like trying to, get advice from his friends. The lady at work is telling him, this is not like good. She might be trying to take your money. And then he's like, well, let me tell you, Rosemary's sister did hit me up and said that she wants some money from me. And Rosemary's sister says, don't tell Rosemary. Sound like a setup to me. I know Rosemary's behind this. I ain't mad at her either. I know she's behind this, though. She wants it to seem like, come on, if it's going to be a lie, wouldn't you say, tell him not to tell me? Doesn't that sound more like the truth? It does. She trying to get some money out of Ed. Do you think, Rosemary? He creepy, and I don't care. Besides that, his daughter don't want to talk to him, because why? He's creepy and he's dating people that's younger than her. And he goes to the airport and he's sending her a voice message crying like, talk to me, daughter, I love you, blah, blah, blah. And she does call him. Even though I wish he didn't, because if that was my father and he was dating somebody younger than me, no, I'm not calling. I'm not talking to you no more. Our relationship's gonna be done. But that's done with Rosemary and Ed. I think they're gonna end up, staying together. But will it go well? No, it won't. Next, Ash and Avery. Well, Avery and Ash, because Avery's the American. And Ash is in Australia. This relationship just seems like a hot mess to me. Like, Avery is very obvious that she is bad at decision making, because she's like, I dated somebody before and I got pregnant and I just left all my stuff and moved with him and it didn't work out. I had to come back to nothing. That shows that you probably don't make the best decisions. He probably shows signs of not being a great person, and I'm not trying to blame this all on her, like, oh, it's her fault that the guy's trash. No, but you can tell when people have patterns of making bad decisions. That because she said that story, and then she's telling the story about the guy Ash she's dating online, and how they've broken up 3 times in 9 months. That's about once every 3 months. That's a lot, and you're calling him your soulmate. Doesn't make any sense. Why are you with him, girl? Move on. Don't put yourself in another situation where you're not going to be happy and wasting your time. I don't get it. But she just seems delusional calling him her soulmate. And then she's worried about him always talking to women because he's a relationship coach. This is my point number 1 about him being a relationship coach. Always very strange when men want to be relationship coaches only to women, or they want to give advice about relationships only to women. I find that very strange and like they have an ulterior motive. So I'm going with Ash has an ulterior motive. And it seems like Avery's picking up on this because she's just like, I don't know. I just feel like he knows all the right things to say to me because he's a relationship coach, and he probably is always talking to women because he's a relationship coach. So she has a lot of insecurities with him in this job. But what I'm gonna say is, you can't be a relationship coach if you're coaching single women. That's not a relationship coach. That's a single woman coach. A confidence coach, a learn some stuff coach, I don't know, a life coach. You're not a relationship coach. You're a liar. The only relationship you're coaching is probably coaching him into a relationship with you. Ash, don't play. We don't believe you. We don't. That just sounds like a lie. You're a liar. You're just trying to talk to a lot of women. It's an easy thing to do. And with the way social media is, they put their little cameras up. They're like, women, ladies, love yourself. Oh, okay, we could have taught ourselves that. Thank you. But then some people fall for it. And then what? They probably all up in his comments, going on dates with him, whatever. Don't nobody believe you, Ash. I just don't. So that's basically what happens with him in episode 1. And to go on to this point where I don't believe him, in episode 2, Avery is talking to Ash like before she goes to yoga. And she's like, yeah, when I get there, I want to make sure I can meet the mother of your child, because Ash has a son and Avery has children, and she wants to be able to meet the mother of his son and, just talk to her, make sure she'll be okay if the son moved to America. And what Ash do? What liars do? Yeah, I'm trying to get that set up. Liar. You're a liar. Anybody that's a little shaky and what you're trying to, you didn't give no details. You would have been like, hey, yep, talk to her. Definitely she's gonna see you while you're here. We're just setting up a date. Or, didn't talk to her yet, gonna talk to her, definitely gonna set something up. It would be easy. Or, I talked to her, she don't want to see you. Very easy things. But you're wishy-washy, which means you're a liar. Nobody believe you. So, what's new? We got liars and creeps so far. Ed a creep, Ash a liar. Done. Alright, so I'm done with him. Lisa and Guzman, that's what we're going to discuss. I hate her. Let's just start this off with I hate Lisa. I do. So Lisa is 52 years old. She's a 52-year-old white woman. And Guzman is a 30-year-old black man from Nigeria. Now, why do I hate Lisa? She is a creep. She likes to fetishize black men, especially African men, because this man is from Africa. And we're going to discuss this. Oh my God, she's so disgusting. When she's talking to her friend and like sitting on a bench or something, and I forget what the friend even says, but Lisa's like, well, you need to make sure you need to try you a Nigerian. Try you a Nigerian? Excuse me? No, that's not how it works. He's not a freaking lollipop. He's not a flavor. He's a person. You don't just try a Nigerian. Disgusting. She clearly is into fetishes, and she's creepy. And it's really creeping me out, and I honestly don't even want to see her on screen, because I want to knock out. That's just the truth. It's disgusting. And then she took even creepier, like pedophile creepy. She's like, yeah, and he only has slept with women with a condom. So when I get there, I'm gonna make sure I sleep with him without a condom. It's gonna be like taking it from a virgin. That is nasty. That's disgusting. This is the type of people y'all want on this show? People that fetishize black people and say they want to take their virginity? And he's like 20-something years younger than her. She's so creepy. But we do know when it comes to creeps, what happens? Somebody is always running game on them. I hope you run her for all she got. I really do. Because he got this planned out properly. He's supposed to be a famous, singer rapper named Soulja Boy, and he done really got her because he made this song that he dedicated to her, and she's like, oh yeah, that's how I know he loved me. He made a whole song for me. I'm not gonna lie, by the end of that episode, I was singing the song. I'll be there for you, there for you, girl. I was like, man, this song is catchy. Too much of the auto-tune on it, for sure, too much auto-tune, but it was definitely catchy. So, that's how she fell in love with a song. And it's very obvious that Guzman just wants to come to the United States to further his career. He don't want nothing to do with her. What he wants is to run game on somebody. And it's easier to run game on people who are usually the opposite race and older than you. Somebody opposite you of all ways. It's easier to run game on them because they don't understand you as much. So you can be like, yeah, I'm good. I love you. No, he don't. He don't care about her. And then when we get to the second episode, she mad because the person that he picked in the video for the song that he made for her was a black woman. She's like, oh, why would he do that? She looks nothing like me. This doesn't make any sense. She doesn't. She was like the opposite of her. She was young, she was black, and she was pretty because this lady is hideous. Hideous. So, like, what are you upset about? I don't know. She also has all these jealousy issues. She's like, oh, people are always in his comments and his text because he's famous. I mean, well, if he's famous there or have some type of fame, of course people are in his text. Most people are going to be in his comments. That's what people do. Come on, girl, you know what you signed up for. Why are you playing these games? Why? She out of mind. But besides that, she hangs out with her friends and they're afraid that she's going to be beheaded in Nigeria. I was like, beheaded? What is this, medieval times? Nobody's doing that. Nobody's gonna behead her. Like, there's crime everywhere, every day. Nobody's gonna behead her in Nigeria. Stop. It's not even gonna happen. But, they so foolish. I am glad that her friends are like, hello, what are you doing? Like, why are you being mad reckless? Why don't you wear a condom? But she's creepy and wants to take sex with somebody like she's having a virgin, so she's not going to. Lastly, I know she said that Guzman wants to get married in Nigeria, so he's really trying to set this up because if you marry someone from Nigeria, I'm not mistaken, it is harder to get rid of the marriage and dissolve it and get divorced if they get married in Nigeria than if they get married in America. So, he is definitely setting his steps up to get money, come to America and, leave her in a year or two. We'll see. Might not even last till then. It really might not. That's it though with them. Next is Yolanda and Williams. So Yolanda is 54. She's in her 50s, I know that. And she says that the guy Williams she's dating is in his 40s. I do know that she lies to him and says that she's younger than she is. But none of that matters because he's obviously a catfish. We see his picture, typical catfish picture. He's outside, working out, buff, hair kind of really low. But come on, lady. This is a catfish. But she's a little older. She probably doesn't know. Also because she said she was she's been with a husband a long time and he died. She has 6 children. She's been out of the loop. She recently lost weight. She's getting that sexy back. Even though you're sexy with or without the weight. And I saw a picture. She was cute. Because whatever. Who cares? You don't gotta lose weight to be cute. But she's she has a confidence in herself now that she lost weight. But that confidence and wanting love so bad is clouding her judgment. She's just like, yeah, this guy is great, and I know he loves me, and I know it because he sent flowers next to my name. Now, how could you not fall in love with a guy like that? Flowers? He didn't send you real flowers. He didn't even draw you a picture of flowers. He sent a rose emoji next to your name. Is that the standards that we're going for nowadays? Miss, you older than me. You know that's not the standards we're going for, and they was doing better back in your days. We're not doing this. You're not letting people give you rose emojis and fall in love with them. He could at least give you a goddamn rose, like a real one. I honestly feel so bad for her. But then also I'm like, you're delusional. Like, I feel bad for her, and I also want to just yank her up and be like, get together, you know? I want one of her children to do that for her. They kind of want to, but they haven't. Because we freaking hear this guy Williams talk. She's like, oh, he has a sexy British accent. He get on the phone and he's like, yeah. I'm like, what the freak? I'm like, British? I don't know what accent that is, but it's certainly not British. That doesn't mean that he doesn't have to live in Manchester or London, wherever he said he lives. That doesn't mean that, because you could be from different places. That's fine. But something real off about this. He's certainly a catfish. He definitely doesn't look anything like that. He might even be the same race as what he looks like in the picture, but that's not a British accent. And on the second episode, I don't know. Maybe because I'm trying to find the British accent, it sounded slightly more British, but I still wasn't sold. I do know he's a catfish. She's trying to call and find out what airport to go to. He's telling her 2 different airports. He don't even know. He only stay on the phone with her for 2 seconds and leave. That's classic catfish stuff. Either he has a whole family, a whole wife, or girlfriend, so he has to get off the phone, boyfriend, or who else, a significant other. Let's just say he has a whole partner living with him in that house, and he has to get off the phone really fast because something just doesn't seem right about how you always have to hang up the phone, but then you can text people. Oh, and classic catfish stuff. You know what he says to her? Oh, my camera don't work, girl. I can see you, but you can't see me. No, that's not how cameras work. No, that's not how webcams work. Y'all need to both be able to see each other, and if not, he a catfish. Cancel him. Cut it off. Don't talk to him. But she's just like, oh, I want to be in love. And her children are trying to tell her she's delusional. Oh my gosh. Her children, one of her sons was like, he was like, his last name is Williams. His first name is Williams. His first name is the last name. He definitely can't be trusted. I don't even trust his name. I'm agree with that. I don't trust where he's from. I don't trust that British accent. I don't trust his name. We don't know who Williams is. I'm afraid for her to find out, honestly. I'm afraid she gonna book that flight. She gonna get there and like classic catfish do, either he not gonna show up, he gonna lie about being in the hospital or something, he gonna lie and say somebody in his family died. I don't know why he do stuff like that. Something like that gonna happen. Or he's gonna pop up and look like a crazy person that crawled garbage or something. Only time will tell. We're gonna pray for Miss Yolanda. We are. Father, stop being delusional. We don't want this happening to her. I feel bad for the lady. I do. Last people I gotta go through is Jeffrey and the Russian lady he's dating, which I cannot remember her name. But we can run through Jeffrey quickly because Jeffrey is a creep. We've heard the things that people have been writing about in the blogs and the stories. We know he's an abuser and he doesn't belong on TLC. He don't. Tie him up. Throw him in the trash. We don't want him. Y'all know any petitions? Let me know in the bottom. Get him off. First time I saw him, I thought he looked like a Lifetime serial killer. I did. I thought he looked the type of guy that stands on the side of the mountain at the beginning of the Lifetime movies and pushes somebody off and then shows up dressed nicely and like smiling in somebody's face because he's coming to get them later on. Jeffrey, we see you. We know you. Get him off the show. It ain't nothing really going on with Jeffrey besides the fact that he let somebody like peel his skin off and slap it back on. No. That just me? I'm gonna stop talking about how he look. Let's get into this, man. It's crazy. Basically, only thing that really happened that was funny to me in episode 1 for him, when his friend was like, oh, why are you going across the pond and try to date someone else when I'm right here 2 feet away from you? No, girl, no. Don't beg this man to be with you. First of all, he's creep. Second of all, no, we're not begging men to be with us. We're not doing this. Not in public, and not in public. But you did it in public anyway. Girl, no. We're not doing it. No. And then besides that, in episode 2, Jeffrey goes to meet the lady from Russia. I really don't remember her name. And it's mad awkward. They don't even know what to do, how to be around each other, because he's a liar. He's a creep. That's why I don't know how to be around each other. He's like, oh, I don't know what to say. Yeah, you know what to say because you were pretending when you were around her probably before. When you were calling her and video messaging her, you knew what to say then, but now you don't know what to say because you're a pretender. We know you, Jeffrey. We do. So, like, bye. I don't want him on the show. I really don't. I don't stand for that. I don't stand for no type of abuse. I don't have time for it, and I don't want him on there. Take all his scenes out. I don't care if y'all finish the whole show. Get him off. Get him off the show. Ain't creepy looking. Ain't ugly. Like, I don't want it. I don't. Lastly, it's just Darcy and Tom. She goes like a sexy James Bond. I beg to differ. I don't know much about Darcy. It's my first season watching before 90 days, but you can tell that she's been on her for a while, and I'm probably glad I haven't watched it. I don't like people that travel between shows. Let's just side note, Nicole and Azin, if y'all know what I'm talking about. God, they were on the show too long, but I'm not gonna dwell on that. But it's really obvious that Tom does not care about her. It's so obvious. It's like he treats her like a work colleague that he doesn't care for that much. Not like somebody he's in love with. Not like somebody that's his girlfriend. Oh, would you mind me calling you for this? Or like, I'm saying even nicer than he does. Because maybe I have a nicer, formal voice. But he just is very formal with her. He's very curt. He doesn't care, you know? He doesn't care also. I don't know why she's wasting her time on him. It's very confusing to me. But it's probably because she wants to be on 90 Fiance. She's been on it for a lot of seasons, so it's probably what she wants to do. Also, I got enough time to talk about that hair and that plastic surgery she got. She's like a freaking fish. I'm rude. I know I'm rude. I'm rude. But y'all know she's like a fish. Our sister got the plastic surgery too, and they both look like fish. You know what? She like one of them shark tail fish. Y'all seen Shark Tales? I'm rude. I'm so rude. But she do. But that's really all I got to say about them. I feel like he gonna come to New York and he gonna break up. I just honestly feel like it's gonna happen. They just dry. He dry. They don't belong together. Actually, she's like extra. She's like an extra person, and he seems bland. I don't even know how they're meshing together. It's really weird. But I just think she need to be done with it. It's very obvious it's not working. Find you a new one across the pond so you can be on the show. Cause we know that's what you want to do. We know. Yeah, we know. So that's it. That's basically how I feel about the episodes. Let me know who's getting your nerve, who you want to be together. I don't want any of these people to really be together. It's not working. I want them young people to want them creepy people for their money though. Want them for that money. That's what I want to happen. But that is really it. Y'all tell me, you agree? Disagree? Let me know. Who you hate people more than me? Am I being rude? Am I harsh? That's just how I am though. I can't help it. Just let me know though, and I'll see y'all in my next video. I'm gonna be doing more reviews on reality shows. Probably will do another one on Married at First Sight, 90 Day Fiance. Thinking of doing Real Housewives of Atlanta as well. So stay tuned for that. I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.